Okay, let's just dive right in. If you're running a small business, you know cyber insurances. Well, it's often confusing, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
wading through mud, as you said before we started, loads of forms, confusing terms.
Exactly. You just want decent cover without it costing the earth. So we heard there might be a smarter way, something that could maybe save money and get better protection.
That's what we're looking at today. There's this thing called the CARE report, that's C-A-R-E report. We think it could really shift things for small businesses trying to get cyber insurance sorted.
Okay.
So our mission, if you like, for this deep dive is basically to show how this tool might give you some real advantages,
Yeah.
especially, keeping costs manageable while getting solid security.
And we're basing this on some material we looked at, right? A chat between a business owner and a cyber expert.
Yeah, exactly. Someone grappling with these exact issues.
All right. So the CARE report, cybersecurity assessment and risk evaluation report. That sounds kind of formal. What does it actually do for a busy owner? Is it just more paperwork?
No, no, not at all, actually. Think of it more like a focused snapshot, like a quick health check for your business's cyber side.
Okay.
Instead of trying to figure out those really broad insurance questionnaires, this report gives you a clear picture. It points out potential weak spots, sure, but also, importantly, highlights what you're already doing well.
Ah, so it turns all that technical stuff into something understandable for me and the insurance folks.
Precisely. So rather than you guessing what the insurer needs to know, or them sending a massive generic form, you can just, share this structured report with your agent or broker.
And that makes their life easier. Does it really?
It seems so, yeah. Insurers often don't have the specifics on a small business setup. The CARE report gives them concrete data, things like your policies on data access, maybe your procedures, like how often you train staff on phishing, your tech stuff like firewalls.
Right.
It takes away a lot of the guesswork for them.
Okay, I get that it helps them, but how does that help the business owner? Beyond, just ticking the box to get a policy, where's the low cost, high ROI aspect?
Ah, well, this is where it gets interesting and connects to that value point. When an insurer understands your security properly, thanks to this clear report, they can price the risk more accurately.
Okay.
So if your CARE report shows you're actually doing sensible things like you've got strong password rules, you do regular security awareness training, your software is up to date, you're essentially proving to them you're a lower risk.
Lower risk means potentially better coverage, or, dare I say, lower premiums. That sounds like a good return on just getting a report done.
That's exactly the idea. Insurance rates are all about risk, right?
Mhm.
So a well-documented CARE report that shows you're proactive directly addresses that. It demonstrates you're serious about security.
So it's not just about getting the insurance policy.
No, it helps you negotiate better terms, potentially lower costs.
Hmm.
And there's another benefit, the process of actually answering the questions for the report. That itself helps you spot where you can maybe tighten things up internally.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of a double win. You
Yeah.
get a tool for the insurance conversation,
Yeah,
and you get a clearer view of your own security posture. High ROI indeed.
exactly. Better insurance prospects and a stronger setup.
So how does a small business actually get one of these? Is it a massive project? Because time is money, too.
It's designed to be pretty straightforward, actually. Low friction. Usually you'd go at a specific website, answer some quite focused questions about your security practices, the kind of things we just mentioned, policies, procedures, tech.
Right.
Based on those answers, a personalized report gets generated, and the cost involved in getting the assessment done is typically quite minimal, especially when you weigh it against potential insurance savings or avoiding a breach.
Okay, so it's accessible, and then this report becomes like your evidence and talks with insurers.
Yeah. Yep. It helps you have much more informed, effective conversations. You're backed by actual data about your business, not just generic industry stuff. It moves things away from those vague forms towards something tailored.
That sounds genuinely helpful. Like it could really cut through the confusion.
We think so. It empowers the small business, gives them a clearer picture, and potentially leads to better, more cost-effective insurance. It really could be a bit of a game changer for simplifying this whole area.
Okay, so the big takeaway here seems to be the CARE report is a practical, pretty low-cost way for small businesses to handle the cyber insurance maze. It helps you show what you're doing, potentially leading to better coverage, maybe saving some money.
That sums it up well.
Right.
Being proactive, documenting it, it just puts you in a stronger position.
So for everyone listening, maybe think about what cybersecurity steps you're already taking, even simple ones, or perhaps things you could easily start doing. Could highlighting those things, maybe through something like a care report, give you a real leg up with insurance and just protecting your business overall? Definitely seems worth looking into.